Hello, this is Dungeon a Week, where we make a new dungeon every week. Welcome to Fort Perock. This first dungeon, I decided to go simple and use the classic Goblins, but I decided to add a little twist by throwing in a Shield Guardian as well. Fort Perock is an old abandoned, fort that has been placed inside a mountain. More recently, goblins have moved into the place, but shortly after, bugbears tried to take over from them. The goblins didn't like this, of course, so they stole a nearby shield guardian from a wizard's tower while he was asleep. This wizard, Wizard Tarkeen, has called on adventurers to retrieve his shield guardian, and is willing to give 100 gold and 2 uncommon magic items to anyone who gets it back. So let's take a look at this fort. Rooms 1, guard the entrance to the fort. If characters try to approach, the goblins will see them and try to shoot arrows down at them in this little outside area in front of the front door. And one of these goblins will run downstairs to try and alert the other goblins. The front door is unlocked but trapped. The front door is 40 feet up, so your rogue or your barbarian is likely to get there first. The door is unlocked but trapped. If they open it without looking first, they will take 1 piercing damage and also get the poison conditioned as a little spike with poison on it stabs their hand. Room 2 has a few barricades towards the back. If it's been 3 rounds since that goblin from earlier ran downstairs, there will be more goblins here, ready to shoot at any intruders. On the roof of this room, there is a hatch that they could have gone in instead of the front door, and there's a hatch in the ground as well. Room 3 is basically just a central hub for the rest of the dungeon, but if the adventurers aren't sneaky, then the goblins in the left room, Room 5, will come in to investigate and attack any intruders. And off to the right, there is a room that is a prison that was for the POWs caught sieging the fort when it was actually functioning. There's 2 goblins here guarding a bugbear in the last cell. That bugbear, Gark, is a spy. He's basically the only bugbear that is small enough to get through the barricade north of Room 5. We'll get to that in a second. If the adventurers agree to help him, he will bring them to his bugbear chief in Room 7. Off to the left of the hub is an armory. All the armor is now rusted beyond use, of course, but there's 5 goblins here standing watch, and they will attack any intruders who come in. And to the north of Room 5 is just a barricade with a small hole in it. Creatures that are smaller can crawl through, but medium and larger cannot. Going north, Room 6 was once a barracks. Now there's 4 bugbears standing guard. And to the west is an old mess hall. The bugbear chief, Hark, is staying here, trying to make plans on how to take over the fort. If the adventurers agree to help Hark kill King Sklurk, then he is willing to let them go. However, he will expect them to leave the shield guardian with him, though he will not tell them this until after they're done. Finally, we have Room 8, where King Sklurk is waiting with his shield guardian. King Sklurk is now cocky that he has the shield guardian, though he doesn't know that the regeneration ability of it has been turned off by the wizard. If the players agree to help him get rid of the bugbear threat, he will give them 30 gold each and let them leave, though he will expect them to leave the shield guardian behind with him as well. If the players make a move, however, he will fight, and he will fight to the death. He is not willing to abdicate the throne. And that's basically it. If that sounds interesting to you, it is Pay What You Want on Drive-Thru RPG, and you tune in next week for my next installment. If you're watching this in the future, there might already be a next installment, which you can see right here. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.